What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. I hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. So we got breaking news today, man. George Pickens, star wide receiver, was traded from the Pittsburgh Steelers to the Dallas Cowboys for a 2026 third-round pick and a 2027 fifth-round pick, right? Now, this move automatically makes the Dallas Cowboys better. It takes a lot of pressure off of CeeDee Lamb. Gives Dak Prescott another weapon added to the arsenal. It makes the Dallas Cowboys offense even more spectacular. I really like Jaden Blue out of Texas, the running back they picked up, right? They got some great linemen that they needed, some pass protection. They got Devontae Williams, a power back. They got Miles Sanders, a receiving back. But adding George Pickens with CeeDee Lamb, they probably got outside of Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, the best receiving core for real in football. For real. And I'm excited to see how it will work. And all this depends on number 4. Number 4, Dak Prescott. We got to see how Dak will be able to play with George Pickens. You know, George Pickens, his game is the 50-50 balls. And Dak don't really like to pull the trigger on the 50-50 balls like that. You know what I mean? So it shall be seen how this works out. Hey, it's a great move for Cowboys Nation. You know, Jerry always going for the blockbuster trade. He always going for the big time signings. And this is not just a big name. This is a guy who actually can produce. The guy was producing with Mitch Trubisky and what's the other dude name, man? I know Justin Fields. Justin Fields, Mitch Trubisky. What's the other one name, man? Golly, what is his name? Hold on. Y'all finna make me say his name. Hold on. Kenny Pickett, my fault. Producing with Kenny Pickett, Mitch Trubisky, Justin Fields, you know what I mean? So he should be able to produce with a quarterback like Dak Prescott, right? Now, with all this being said, I like the move for Dallas. One question that's really in my mind is, what's wrong with George Pickens? Because, like, the Steelers gave up on him early. I know they just signed DK Metcalf to a deal and all of that. But the Steelers gave up on a dude that looked like he's going to be a great receiver for a long time. They gave up on him early. And my first thought was, damn, Mike Tomlin got his job security is outstanding. Now, we know the Steelers have only had 3 head coaches since 1969. So they're not just trading coaches in and out anyway. And Mike Tomlin has yet to have a losing season last time I checked, right? Mike Tomlin is currently the longest tenured coach in all 4 American sports now since Greg Popovich has stepped down from the San Antonio Spurs. But I'm like, damn, trading away George did like this early in his career? You got great job security, but then I'm thinking something got to be going on with the boy, right? Like, he's too much of a damn headache for like Mike Tomlin to deal with. And Mike Tomlin, man, he didn't got like receivers, he be getting them up out of there. For real. Once they start being more trouble than what they were, he give them the boot. And that start from AB to Juju Smith-Schuster to Chase Claypool to Deontay Johnson, now to George Pickens. He getting them up out of there. And it doesn't bode well for these guys after they've been traded. Seriously, I listen, as a Bears fan, Claypool was boo-boo. He was garbage for us. He was trash. He was some boo-boo. For real. And that was a failed experiment. I remember being excited about getting him when we first got him. I'm like, come on, Bears. And he wasn't on a crumb. I mean, wasn't even fighting for balls. You feel me? Fighting for the football. Not fighting for the football at all. I'm like, bro, what the? Come on now. Nah. I mean, and when he don't fight for the ball get intercepted. He not even trying to make a play to tackle the guy that intercepted the ball. And quite frankly, ironically, that's George Pickens. We've seen, picks being thrown, and he, instead of trying to tackle the guy with the ball, he getting into it with the guy that was covering him, with the DB that was covering him. He getting into skirmishes with them rather than trying to tackle the dude. Tackle the dude that got the ball, that intercepted the football. You feel me? So, yeah, but I'm like, man, something going on with George Pickens. And his personality, and does it rub people the wrong way? Is he not a good locker room guy? What's going on? Because it's like, he done been fined last year a few times. Something going on with it. Then when you think about his origins, right? DK, I'm sorry. George Pickens went to Georgia. He's from Hoover, Alabama. He was a five-star recruit. I don't even think Nick Saban gave him an offer, which is strange. A guy in Alabama. Is Hoover, Alabama, where the show Two a Days was shot? You remember Two a Days, the show that used to come on MTV? They had one black boy on the team repeat. That's why I like watching. I'd be like, what a black boy at? That's how I was watching. Let me see what a black dude doing, man. They had more than one, but he was the only one they highlighted on the show, repeat. The only black boy they highlighted at least, right? But anyway, I think that the show took place in Hoover, Alabama. But yeah, George Pickens is from Hoover, Alabama, and Alabama don't recruit him? This is very telling. And again, Mike Tomlin, he done been through a lot of this with diva receivers and receivers being headaches. And I'm like, man, he got rid of him early. Like he gave up on him early. Like, what comes of that? And I'm gonna say this, man, when you playing in Pittsburgh, you know, the limelight is not on you all the way. Like, you got limelight. I mean, they're a storied franchise, so they're respected. They're gonna get TV time. Mike Tomlin is a respected coach. Yeah, they run their operation well, so they're going to get camera. They're gonna get camera time and all of that. When you're a Dallas Cowboy, that's like being a New York Yankee. That's like being an LA Laker. Oh man, whatever headache you are, it's going to be televised for the world to see. You feel me? It's not going to be hidden nowhere. The world is going to see you're a headache. You know what I'm saying? You do it in Pittsburgh, people will see it. The Steelers fans will see it. You know, guys that just really love sports see it. But people that don't watch sports will see you being a headache. If you're doing it when you're a Dallas Cowboy. So if he does it, if he act out and show his ass as a Cowboy, oh man, it's gonna be something else. And what's crazy is George's problems be like on the field in the locker room and stuff. It's not off the field, on the field. You know what I mean? Where most guys get in trouble off the field or in the locker room, he be on the field doing crazy stuff, not giving effort, half-ass, and all of that. With as talented as he is, because he's phenomenal talent. For sure. Like, he's a special player. But, like, I'm scratching my head, what the hell is going on with George Pickens that Mike Tomlin said, no, I'm cool. I'm cool on it. We're going to let him walk. We good. I'm good, love. Enjoy. That's essentially what Mike Tomlin said. So I'm trying to figure out, like, man, what is going on with that? You know? But, hey, again, the move clearly made the Cowboys a better football team. They've struggled to run the ball in the past, in recent years. Dak Prescott got $60 million, and they got a new coach. When you paying a quarterback that type of money, you got a new coach. They like, look, we're gonna go to the trusted source. Well, some people may say Dak isn't that trustworthy, particularly in postseason play. But I mean, hey, he is the guy on the team. He the guy they paid, right? So and you got CD Lamb, who is a guy that is the guy. He is the guy, not a guy, the guy, right? When you got them type, like you got CD out there, you got a new coach, they're going to be wanting Dak to throw the ball 35, 40 times a game. And when you're throwing that much, you want to have another option outside of CD Lamb. Somebody else. So with him throwing the ball 35 to 40 times, adding George Pickens to that is beautiful. But Dak going to have to let go of them. He's going to have to let go of the football on 50-50 footballs. That's George Pickens' game. Going to have to let go of the football in them scenarios, man. But, yeah, man, I'm excited to see how it will work out. I'm back getting to sports talk as well. I've been going on a lot of soliloquies and diatribes about a lot of different horseshoe raccooning and stepping fetchits out here in the YouTube atmosphere in the world, and I'm not going to let up on that at all. But y'all know I love sports. Football, basketball, boxing. I'm going to talk about it. NBA playoffs has been absolutely exciting. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to watch it the way I want to because I work a night shift job. I work that third shift. And so either I'm asleep when some of the games are going on, or I'm getting ready for work and I'm watching it while I'm getting ready for work and then on the way to work. So I really can't hone in the way I would when I was working my previous job, where I would just be at home and, I work from home and then I'm only working 9 to 5 hours. You know what I mean? So this is a little different for me. So I can't hone in on the games the way I want to per se, but we still gonna get back to sports talks. But and I had to talk about it because this was a blockbuster trade. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. Again, they gave George Pickens away for a 2026 third round pick, and a fifth pick in 2027. Some would feel like it's not that much of a risk because, well, we got DK, and you can't pay George, and then after you pay DK, so on and so forth, DK Metcalf, right? But I don't know, man. We gonna see. We gonna see how it all works out. But I think this is a great move for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm sure Cowboys fans are excited. My homie Donnell on the channel. Donnell is a big Cowboys fan. I'm sure he's rejoicing right now. So we will see what comes of that. Y'all leave your comments in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out, y'all. Peace.